happened to them? Square Peak was great for like 8 months. It had like ups and downs, but it was playable. Vanessa with flagship? Amazing. For months.
Take your time.
For months.
I'm pretty laid back.
For God's sake.
Just toss that on my back and I'll trot it to your door.
Showcase is not playable yet.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
I like this one. Can get silk upgraded. Be right back. Toilet time. Ah! Can I get the silk? Yes, I can. Okay, it's a silk game. Okay.
Come on in. Let's chat.
Oh yeah,
Happy to make a
it is a silk game.
Sad to say goodbye.
Definitely is.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
You've just taken the
Yep.
buyer's remorse never. Be remorseful.
Every non-weapon item is welcomed.
You wanna buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Is it good enough for day one?
Are you sure?
Let's see.
Noticed I'm huge?
Like, surely this guy is not beating me within 10 seconds, right? Nah, he's not beating me at all. Yeah. Well. Well. I mean, he's surviving the second cast. But that's it pretty much. Okay, that's a freebie.
All change begins in the heat of the crucible.
I like it. You little monster. You little monster.
Make deal,
Hello.
not war.
Weapon, apparel,
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought.
weapon and apparel. Nah, that's not enough. This thing is pretty good.
Use that for the good of all.
But with the speed of my board,
Your
I mean,
aura
it's probably still good.
what you need.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're
Always the
fighting
same.
for.
I don't need weapon related stuff. Can I? Maybe, but I shouldn't, probably. Yeah, let's go Giant Mosquito for cooldown reduction.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
Nah, the worst outcome, actually. Small shield item or just medium? Let's go medium.
What can I get? Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
Not playing that. This is amazing.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
I can upgrade it, sure.
Bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Ain't much. She's level 2. I think I have strong combo.
My people believe this. Boring!
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
That's concerning. But grenade never crits, right? I played grenade in my previous Vanessa run. Oh yeah, sure. I fucking hate this item. Good.
Bring her about!
I-
I've got another salvo in
I had this item at 35% crit and it never crits.
Moving up in the world.
Hate this item. Pretty decent. Okay.
If the
Amazing.
elders could see me now.
I want to do this. No, I need to do that. Okay. Nice. Good. This is better. Hoverbike hooligan.
Bear safe weapons, blood. Hand them over, innit?
I think it's gonna be pretty hard for him to, you know, get through the silk. Yep. Pretty hard.
You're vexing me, bruv.
Okay, so far so good. I don't need your dirty weapons. I don't want your dirty weapons. Yeah, I know. I deserve that. I played a lot of stuff today that didn't work. Which was about scaling, doing the cool stuff. Now it's time to like smack my opponents. Relax. I know what would work. Money tree. Yeah.
My dreams are too big.
Yeah, I know. Money tree,
Why must we do this?
absolutely.
Death laughs at us both.
But I don't have plus 15% crit right now, so I don't know if this is that strong. Without the crit item, you know. A crit skill. You know. But off-sync hurts. But off-sync hurts a little bit.
I have no pride for you to wield.
Just a little though. Bronze tier item to upgrade. I can go for the rope.
Temper, sharpen, reinforce.
It's nice. I would prefer to go like this, but yeah, I need some items.
Never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh. Remember,
I guess.
diamonds come in small boxes.
This is an item. This is income.
Smart one for your size.
Weapon to the left. Okay. I have weapon to the right. Sure.
We will
Fine.
transform this world. Your streets will be our rivers.
Should be fine. Just need one big bonk.
To incur the wrath of the Deep Dynasty. Is it
Stop
courage
giving me weapons.
or madness?
Thank you.
Cast aside
You know.
your destruments. I'm so glad
Doing this
you
always.
shared this experience today.
To the left of this gain crit. Kinda like it. Then Washiwali is not the best, probably. Or... yeah, okay, that's fine. Selling pickles here. Correct play, probably. No, I can do that.
Now that's given up the business.
When you're ready, I'm here for you.
Give me something non-stupid, okay? Use fool. Yeah. Thank you.
When you're ready, I'll send you to Orlando.
Not sure how to utilize it yet, but I will find a way.
See these tusks, right?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
This scarf at day 4 is pretty big.
You've got talent. You should put it
I think I can do better placement, maybe. It's generally good. Yeah, let's go. Ah, it's bronze. Sure.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work?
What do I need for my board? Virus? Yeah, I need virus.
That belongs in a museum.
Sure.
I guess you can keep it.
Left, okay. It's kinda silly with the virus, but maybe it's not. Oh yeah, double machine with silk scarf always. I feel like I want to get Bushel. Another fight. Sure.
Everything is enemy. Attack everything.
Everything is an enemy. That's kinda true.
Kyver hate you. Kyver hate everything.
I hate everything. Okay, bro, relax. Find some love.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
I don't suspect needing virus here, but yeah, obviously when I play virus, someone has this thing, and it's Vanessa. I can one-shot that.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Yeah, that's pretty big silk scarf. Weapons is not something I need. Can I kill Lone Shark? It's not slowing, right? So I will be synced. But yeah, I should be fine.
Paying it back.
I shouldn't play virus here though. Probably. Yeah, most likely. Didn't change much, but yeah, it affects only my bot, not his. That's amazing. Thank you.
All about motivation.
Oh yeah,
Gotta know
I have an item I want to
where you
upgrade.
belong.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine. Whoever said money can't buy class has
This
neither.
will help a bit.
I think that suits you beautifully.
I like this.
Tell everyone you got it here. Shall I? Give
I will play Crystal Bonsai for money. Paywall. Which item is behind the paywall? Game Boy? Yeah, but I didn't pay money to get it, you know? I just use my gems.
Are you sure? Noticed? I'm
Yeah, but at the same time, I never bought the
We're here to
gems.
dethrone a king, not to squabble with
If you
no
play a lot, you can just... You have it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's chill.
land legs.
What?
Predictable. You
I lost.
move in straight lines.
Awkward. I didn't want it to lose. I assume you are right. So, you know what's the answer, right? Get good. I know what you mean. When I started it was hard as well, but I can only imagine that now it's even harder because people got better in the game. The upside is, or I will put it in other words, when I started, the only way you could get those gems was the ranked game. Now you can go normals. And I know ranked is a faster way to obtain that, but it's not the only way. And back then, when I started, it wasn't a thing. So I would assume it's...
But it takes patience.
I don't know if it's easier now, necessarily, because people are better in the game. Yeah, I know. Let's go double trouble.
It's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
I like double trouble.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Dooley, now that's a bargain.
Zero haste.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
I mean, that's the whole idea, but before the introduction of the battle pass... Yeah, okay. But to be fair, they need to monetize the game somehow. And current state of the monetization is okay-ish, I would say.
My people. Peace. Boring.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
That's a big obsidian grenade. Doing big obsidian grenade stuff. And I didn't one-shot. Okay, I'm channeling my Genki
Defeat
Dama.
does not
Okay.
defeat me.
Let's put that into perspective. If you think about the other card games, like trading card games or collectible card games, this is a collectible card game, by the way. Then the other ones have even worse
I offer you
mechanics to, you know, obtain expansions and stuff. Have you ever played Hearthstone? You need to pay money to get the expansions. Like, there's no other way. Yeah, I'm not looking for excuse. I'm looking for like reasonable way to, you know, do what they need to do. They need to make some way to get the money so they can play. I mean, pay for the servers, for example. It's like mandatory to have some sort of monetization. What do you want to sell? Like skins? Over and over again? People will get fed up with cosmetics sooner or later. I mean, not really fed up, but this is not something you pursue. Not everyone cares about cosmetics.
Business.
Deadly Seal Scarf. What do I do to... I need a tool property. Something like that.
Don't have scales. I can forge some for you.
Expansions or heroes. Okay, right now I'm missing your point. So, is it good or bad what they are doing right now?
Master merchants welcomes you.
I'm too slow for that. And I like my board. It is bad. Just get the premium battle pass.
Oh, maybe I can resell this to my employees. You see that, Vanghern? That's how it's done.
Yeah, I guess I
Warn you.
just don't have that perspective, right? Because I'm in the...
You
My
are
account is
tired.
pretty good, at pretty good state right now.
Punish you.
Oh, but they release some cards every season, so how do you want to resolve that? Like, give that to people right away?
Think you've hurt my feelings?
The cards?
I assure you, I have none.
You know what I would do? I would do some PvE content, like straight up PvE, like campaign or something with the boss at the end. And then you, like, Hearthstone has done that. And it was amazing, actually. It was like one of the better ideas they had. This is what I would do. Maybe it's coming in the future. Who knows?
My food literally makes you a better person.
But yeah, this is what I would do. Hiding expansions and cards behind the battle pass, I'm kinda against that as well, but I understand the move. I can only hope that they will pivot out of this and find the other way to do that. I think this is doable. But yeah, when you are paying for subscription, you can just chill. Since I pay for subscription, which is 1 month already, I never struggle with like gems or other stuff.
Blocking is a lot like striking.
It was never a problem since then.
who I am. At the edge of the foundation.
It's all
Do you like my
about
board?
motivation.
I like
You
my
gotta
board.
know what you're fighting for.
It just sucks and hard to tell otherwise. You have to grind just too hard to unlock anything. Maybe more chess or weaker chess or normal would fix that. In the past, when you won
You do see these
10, if you had 10 wins in the normal game, you would get the tickets to the ranked. That was the idea in the past, but there wasn't a battle pass back then.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
I don't know what to tell you. The perspective since like the last November, and I see that the game is going into right direction. I'm not very comfortable with all the stuff that are introduced in the game right now. I understand your rant.
Come on then, let's get this over with.
I just cannot really relate because stuff you describe is actually a little bit too easy for me. When I start struggling with gems, which is unlikely to happen,
And sometimes I sell stuff.
that would be great, yeah. if you could do something with those collections, so-called.
Do you have to leave already?
This is what I agree with you, actually. Pygmalion expansion, then buy it. You know, I bought the skin for 5k
I assume you're here.
because I liked it, and I can do that. But like, think about this like that. When you finally unlock every hero,
I have many enemies.
then
Now,
what's your plan? Like, what you gonna spend the gems on? It's only cosmetics, right?
the elder could see
Like, mostly cosmetics. Skins, yeah.
You had a chance at Damascus steel, tightened,
But
tempered,
my point is, the struggle is over at some point. You just need to get to that point. And since this is a roguelike game, it's not a roguelite, but like unlocking stuff on your way is a thing. Such games. But I think, like from all you described, I would like to see something related to collection, like to do something with this collectibles, visual items. I have no idea what to do with them, and my storage is overflooded with that. That's for sure. And the other stuff I would introduce is hero choice at the start
I lost
of the game,
everything long before you were born.
like ability to pick something else than Vanessa. That's not true. You still have quests every day.
Small items, small people. I love them all.
And no matter what you say, quests are pretty easy. They do give a lot, actually, comparing to like just playthrough.
Little sentient slum shops. So I opened one. Your coins are like dust in my palm. But thank you.
But also,
The joy of more. Bring it in.
but also, why do you? I'm playing First Strike.
I doubted a non-sphinx here could learn that. Impressive.
Then don't play ranked. This is my solution to everything. If you can't play ranked, play normal. Normals are much easier. Yes, you are not getting so many chests, that's true. But chests are not everything. Yeah, and this is what you get from free battle pass. Just don't get them in one day, right? You cannot get everything at the start. For good players.
Now that's given up the
But
business.
the game is hard. And I tell you what, it's not gonna get easier. It's gonna get harder and harder with time. It is designed that way. But you actually need to learn it. It's the learning curve is pretty steep. It's hard to learn the game, but once you learn, the game is fun. But people need to understand the fact that losing is part of this game. Okay, we're talking about the monetization system. Can we stop for a moment, please? Yeah, let's pause here and let's do the breakdown of my board because I feel like this is the last day. So I have Silk that is applying a lot of shield with a lot of critical chance. And this is the payoff for that. It's dealing the damage equal to my shield. So once I move with that, I'm moving with spiky shield dealing a lot of damage. Now, on the way, I decided to include Crusher Claw, which is dealing the damage equal to the shield value on my shield item, to the highest. So I don't need to have a shield actually, because Crusher Claw is gonna deal the damage equal to this number on the top. So this is my secondary carry item. So I have both of them. Now, I got the Icy Hammock on the way. I went to Mandala and got this thing. And yeah, this is giving me not only shield on my items and damage on my weapons, but also freezing small items. Which is, yeah, I like it. I can slow down my opponent through that. And as you asked, yeah, ATM is there mainly for the property tag. It's a medium property, but also it goes really well with the shield boost because it's for second item, so it can keep some shielding for my spiky shield. Now on the way I picked this, so I have scaling for if my opponent is playing a lot of weapons. That's kind of decent, especially for ATM. I got this one because why not? I just got it. I went for defense grid because, you know, after first cast I have plenty of shielding for my spiky shield. And normally I don't do that. I don't pick this skill. But for such board, when I want to actually one-shot my opponent, I care about that crit. So I can only hope that I can utilize it before my opponent, yeah, stall. I don't think they can stall. But let's see. I'm more afraid about Vanessa than the Pygmalion, to be honest. Because Vanessa can have like Boulder or Powder Cake. Yeah, he's prepared for some person who is spamming the board with Caltrops, right? I'm not spamming my board. I'm doing bonk bonk. Yeah, he stalled. This is like the not great outcome for me. But he has no sustain. So that's it. A 10-1. 10-1 run. A 10-1 run. Also, normally, I would end the stream here, because it's my time for stream ending, but today I overslept a little bit, so let's keep going for a little bit longer. So Asmo, what do we play? You choose now.